So here we will see two more questions, which is given in exercise problems. So 11.4 you can see. Explain why propanol alcohol. I mean 3 carbon containing alcohol, right? Propanol means, so 3 carbons will be there here. Propanol means 3 carbon alcohol has higher boiling point than the hydrocarbon butane. Butane is 4 carbon, right? A simple reason. Alcohols will have more boiling point than hydrocarbons. So first preference is alcohols. Alcohols have more BP, greater BP, higher BP than hydrocarbons because of formation of intermolecular hydrogen bond. Intermolecular hydrogen bond. So this is the reason. Understand? This is 3 carbon, this is 4 carbon. So this will contain alcohol group. This is not having any alcohol group. That's why alcohols have more boiling point than hydrocarbon because of the formation of intermolecular hydrogen bond. So that is the reason for that. So give reason for the higher boiling point of ethanol in comparison to methoxymethane. Ethanol, again the same reason, ma. Ethanol can form intermolecular hydrogen bond. But methoxymethane and ether, methoxymethane, which is an ether, cannot form hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bonds. This is the another explanation for the why why ethanols is having more boiling point when compared to methoxymethane. Because ethers cannot form intermolecular hydrogen, cannot form intermolecular. You can write intermolecular here also. Molecular hydrogen bonds. That is the reason. So then we will move to solubility. Another physical property is solubility. So miscibility of any compound in water is called solubility, right? Uniform distribution of any compound or any liquid in water. Dispersion, equal dispersion, homogeneous dispersion of any compound, either liquid or solid or gas, in water is called solubility. So how alcohols and phenols are soluble in water? Suppose if you take alcohols and phenols, because of presence of hydroxyl group, I told you hydroxyl group is responsible for all the major properties of alcohols and phenols. Presence of alkyl and aryl group, just they will modify the properties. They are meant for only modification, but the property is because of the presence of hydroxyl group. So automatically both alcohols and phenols are soluble in water. Both alcohols and phenols are soluble in water. Because again the same thing, they can form intermolecular hydrogen bonds. Intermolecular hydrogen bonds. Understand? So this is the important point to be remembered. Alcohols, phenols, both alcohols and phenols are soluble in water because they can form intermolecular hydrogen bonds. So that intermolecular hydrogen bonding I have shown you right already. So how it will form? Suppose if you take an alcohol, ROH. So water molecule structure will be OH, right? Another alcohol you take. So this oxygen will start forming a intermolecular hydrogen bonding like this. So here in between these two, hydrogen and this one, another intermolecular hydrogen bond is formed. Suppose if you have another OH molecule, I mean OH2, H2O molecule here, what will happen now? So this oxygen will form intermolecular hydrogen bond with this one, and this hydrogen will form intermolecular bonding with this one. Again, this oxygen will form. Anyhow, intermolecular hydrogen bonding will be there in between water molecules. So like that, again, if you draw another alcohol here, so it will attract this hydrogen. This oxygen will attract this hydrogen. Like this intermolecular. Intermolecular means two molecules. So one molecule is alcohol, another molecule is water. I mean water molecule. In between water and alcohol molecules, hydrogen bonds are formed. Alcohol, intermolecular hydrogen bond is found between water. So this is one molecule, this is another molecule. We have hydrogen bond here. Because of this reason, they are soluble in water. So one more point is interesting. Will all type of alcohols and phenols are soluble in water? No. Important point. Will all types of alcohols and phenols are soluble in water? Answer is no. Reason is increase in the chain length of alcohols decreases the solubility of alcohols. Even phenols also, heaviness of the phenols. So this is the reason. What it means, you can see here. I told you here, suppose CH3OH, C2H5OH, C3H8OH. Like, so this will be easily soluble. Solubility, if we take order, it will be more soluble than ethanol. Ethanol will be more soluble than ethanol. Like that, C4. So hydrocarbon chain increases, hydrophobic nature increases. Nature increases. So hydrophobic nature means water hating nature. It won't like water. It won't be miscible with water. So alcohols with more number of carbon atoms will show less solubility. alcohols with more number of carbon atoms shows less solubility in water. Understand? That's why lower alcohols are easily soluble in water. So this is the important point what you have to remember. Understand? So whatever it may be, lower molecular mass containing alcohol. Lower alcohols means molecular mass is less, soluble in water, easily soluble in water, or easily miscible in water. You can say like that one. Understand?